In a village nestled between two towering mountains, there lived a curious girl named Lila. Every day after school, she would explore the lush meadows and sparkling streams surrounding her home. But one evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, she heard a faint melody drifting from the enchanted forest, a place where no villager dared to tread. Intrigued, Lila decided to follow the sound. She tiptoed through the tall grass, her heart racing with excitement and a hint of fear. The forest loomed ahead, its trees twisted and tall, their leaves shimmering like emeralds in the twilight. As she stepped into the shadows, the melody grew louder, a sweet symphony that seemed to call her name. As Lila ventured deeper, the trees whispered secrets, and the ground sparkled with tiny lights. Suddenly, she stumbled upon a clearing where a group of animals gathered, each one unique and magical. A wise old owl perched on a branch, a graceful deer with shimmering antlers, and a mischievous fox with a tail that glowed like a firefly. "Welcome, Lila," hooted the owl, surprising her. "We've been waiting for you. We need your help." "Help? Me?" Lila exclaimed, her eyes wide with wonder. "Yes," said the deer, its voice soft and melodious. "A terrible shadow has fallen over our forest. The moonstone, which keeps the magic alive, has been stolen." Lila gasped. The moonstone was said to be a powerful gem that sparkled like the stars and protected the forest from darkness. "Who took it?" she asked. "The shadow thief, a creature of gloom who hides in the cave of echoes," the fox explained, flicking its glowing tail. "We need a brave heart to retrieve it." "I'll help you," Lila declared, her courage igniting like a flame. The animals cheered, and the owl flapped its wings in delight. Before they set off, the wise owl gave Lila a shimmering feather. "This will guide you when you feel lost," it said. "Trust your heart." With the animals by her side, Lila journeyed through the forest. They climbed over roots twisted like serpents, crossed streams that sparkled like diamonds, and avoided tricky vines that tried to trip them. Lila felt exhilarated and free, her laughter echoing in the trees. As they approached the cave of echoes, the air turned cold, and shadows danced around them. "Stay close," the deer whispered, its eyes wide with caution. Lila clutched the feather tightly and stepped into the cave, where darkness enveloped them like a heavy blanket. Inside, the cave walls shimmered with echoes of laughter and whispers. "The shadow thief is near," the fox warned, its ears perked up. Just then, a dark figure loomed ahead, its shape swirling like smoke. "Who dares enter my domain?" the shadow thief growled, its voice low and haunting. "I'm Lila, and I've come to take back the moonstone," she shouted, her voice steady despite the fear bubbling inside her. The shadow thief laughed, a sound like rustling leaves. "You think you can defeat me, little girl?" Lila took a deep breath and remembered the feather. She held it high, and it glowed brightly, illuminating the cave. The shadows recoiled, and Lila felt warmth spreading through her heart. "I believe in the magic of friendship and light," she proclaimed. The shadow thief hesitated, surprised by Lila's bravery. "You're different from the others. Why do you care?" "Because the forest is alive, and it needs the moonstone to thrive," Lila replied. "You don't have to be a creature of darkness. You can choose to be light." For a moment, the cave fell silent. Then, slowly, the shadow thief's form began to shift. It shimmered and sparkled, revealing a kind creature trapped in shadows. "I never wanted to be like this," it confessed, its voice softer now. "I was lonely and scared." Lila smiled gently. "You can join us instead. Together, we can bring back the moonstone and restore the magic." The creature nodded, and together they journeyed to the hidden chamber where the moonstone lay. With a simple touch, Lila reclaimed the sparkling gem, its light radiating through the cave. The shadow thief, now transformed into a gentle spirit, guided them back to the forest. As they emerged, the trees shone brighter, and the animals rejoiced. Lila placed the moonstone back on its pedestal, and a wave of warmth enveloped them all. "You've saved our home," the deer exclaimed, dancing around Lila. The owl flew up high, hooting joyfully, while the fox playfully chased its glowing tail. From that day on, the forest thrived with life and laughter. Lila became a beloved friend of the enchanted creatures, visiting them often. And the former shadow thief, now known as Lumi, joined Lila in her adventures, spreading light and joy wherever they went. And so, in a village where curiosity sparked adventure, Lila learned that courage, friendship, and a little magic could change the world.